Yesterday was my birthday, 23 years old. So I did 23-mile bike, and today I'm going to run 23 kilometer. I was gonna do 23 miles running yesterday, but the last couple days I've not been sleeping great, so I kind of slept in, and now it's just don't have enough time to get all 24 miles or 23 miles. And so yeah, we're gonna do 23K, but good news with that is if I do 14.29 today, I will be ahead of where I was at this time last week for mileage. And then tomorrow I'm also planning for a slightly longer day because I'm gonna do a workout. And so I actually had a really good workout on Saturday of last week. I did 3-mile warm-up at like 6:40 something average pace, and then did 9 miles at like 5:37 average, and that was super controlled. I think I was like 143 to 145 BPM average. Felt so easy relative to what that pace felt like earlier this year, and so happy about that. A couple like 5:25 miles, and then a couple really steep hills in there, and I managed to stay like 550s 540s on the really steep part, so I was stoked about that. And so today we are just going to do a loop, turn off the brain, and get the mileage over with so we can make it to our plans later for today. So hope you guys enjoy. Oh, a little turtle right there. I've not really eaten too much, so I'm eating some Ritz crackers. So, this is definitely not the camera frame that anybody was probably expecting this to change to, but just got off work. It is 5:10 or so. I've been up since 5 o'clock. I got up this morning expecting to do just like some easy mileage, and to be honest, I really didn't want to get out the door. I did not sleep great, and so that kind of messed with me getting out of bed, and kind of just sat in bed, and I brought my laptop into bed and started editing the clips from yesterday's run. So my watch died yesterday at like 5.5 miles in. So I recorded some of the birthday mileage on my phone and then just finished it up that way. But yesterday's run was good. I ran at a park that I don't often run at. So for the first time in a long time, it's going to be kind of like a multi-day video that we've got here. So I am headed home as of right now, unless I re-record this part. I am headed to the track. I'm gonna try to get somewhat of a session in and just get some good mileage in this week. We are a little bit more, it's like 2.5 weeks out from race day, so whatever I do this week is pretty much the end of haze in the barn, just trying to keep the legs alive. And so I'm feeling phenomenal. Fitness is far better than last year's build. If I had a video of everything that happened last year and like how training was whenever I was biking to work, it was a mess. And there was like weeks where I was doing like single digit mileage. I was biking close to like 100 miles a week getting to work, but not much running because I was just like so tired every day by the time I'd get home, and I didn't want to wake up at 4:15 to be able to shower, get mileage in running wise, and then bike to work. So a little bit of a side rant there, but we are headed home. Gonna change, probably run from the house to the track. It's about 3 miles, so if I get to the track and decide that I don't want to do a workout, I'll probably leave this 2-minute long snippet, 3-minute long snippet of me talking in the video, but we'll at least be at the track doing something. But I would like to get in a few reps. Today is one of those days where like I want to get a workout in, but I have nothing planned. And so yeah, we're just gonna kind of wing it. Maybe we do like 200 meter repeats. Maybe I do Ks. Maybe I do minute reps, 2-minute reps, mile repeats. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not too tired today compared to like previous times that I've gotten off work to go run, but I am still a little sleepy just from being up early. But this is enough rambling for me. I don't even know how much of this is going to make it into the video. Who knows? But we'll see you at the track. Okay, so we are bailing on the track idea, but there is a paved loop that we'd like to run out here, so I'm going to do that. 3-mile warm-up around like 50k pace, so like 6:30s. I think it was like 6:30 down to 6:24, so like not much of a change, but that was kind of just the range getting here. So I just mapped out 200 mark start and finish, so we're gonna get some 200s, and I'm gonna try a gel that I've never tried before. So here's my very honest review. Okay, BPN Go Gel. We're going to give this a try. It's mango. I like the mango Interfit. It's probably the greatest gel that's ever been made. So we're gonna give their mango a try. It is actually mango colored, so that's new. Okay. There's actual mango in that. The aftertaste is good. The initial taste, it almost... Yeah, it's pretty bad, the beginning taste. Maybe it's an acquired taste. I could not imagine taking this during a race. At all. So, yeah, maybe stick with Intervit. Unless you like this, then, you know, use what works. That's what's important. All right, time to do 200s. Okay, so let's get myself in frame. I am at 10 200s, doing them around like 420, 415 pace. The turns on this paved section are like very sharp, so if I were on the track, it would be closer to like 30s. 30 seconds per, but with the turns, obviously, a little bit tougher, but still getting to work. I was going to call it at 10 and then do like 5 miles home at 50k pace, but I think I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do 5 more and then decide from there what I want to do. It's getting a little windy, but just, you know, getting us prepared for adversity on race day. But yeah, let's get these done. Okay, so we did 12 by. I thought if I retied the shoes that it would stop, but for some reason these Hyperion Elite 4s blister my Achilles pretty bad every time I wear them. I did, as I said yesterday, a pretty stellar 9-mile workout on Saturday in them, and it didn't blister until like the last mile. But today, I think maybe on the faster stuff, it gets more irritated. So calling it 12 and just keeping it like 50k pace the way home, just to not irritate it, because I don't really like having blisters on my Achilles. It kind of just irritates my foot the whole week, so try to avoid that. But workout felt great. Back to it. So workout is done. It ended up being like 12 and a half miles. I think it was like 6:10 average pace. They are up there sweeping, so might be a little loud, maybe not, but yeah, workout was good. I did 12 by 200 on, 200 off. 200s were around like 410, 420 average pace. Like I said in the video, with the turns, it was a little tough to get it under that pace, so, you know, just taking it as a good effort. The warm-up was around 50k pace, so like 6:30, and then the remaining mileage was around like 50k effort, which is usually a little faster, because I just take it into account as like grade adjusted effort, so it's usually a little bit faster. So I was doing those around like 5:45 to like 6:10 for the remaining, I want to say like almost 7 miles. So, but felt really good. Nutrition was fine. Other than that, BPN, I had high hopes for that gel, but I don't even want to describe what it tasted like. To me, I'll just let you guys go try it, because I don't want to talk somebody out of what could be their favorite gel. Gels work different for everybody. Everybody's got a different palate, so yeah, go try that on your own time. They're cheap to get one of them, so do that if you would like. But Mango Intervit, it's the best gel that's ever been made. But on that note, I'm gonna sum this up, get to editing this video. I really appreciate everybody that tags along, sees these. Ethan, I know you're gonna see this, at least I hope. I appreciate you. This guy comments on almost everything, so I hope you get to the end of this. And, yeah, hoping the best for your career and all the races you got coming up. So with that, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go cook my food. I've got I'm gonna start off with some cup ramen while the actual dish is preparing, because I'm starving and that was a good workout, so I'm a little depleted and I just need a lot of water and a lot of carbs. So appreciate you guys so much, and I will have one more workout video out and probably one long run video out before the race, and then it's go time. And we've got I've got the whole outfit ordered. I already own the shoes. I've had them for like a few months now, but I was saving them for my next race. But I got the kit picked out, so I'm ready to show you guys that on the workout that I do the week of the race in the whole outfit. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later.